All right guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you very much for tuning in. As always, hope everyone's good. Right, the question that somebody asked me the other day was, they were having difficulty on the rotation of a left hook, and they asked me to just talk about it. And as I said, if you ask me nicely in the comments, I'll make a full video, or at least a short video on it, and maybe even a full one if the demand is enough there. It's all about how you ask. But basically, the rotation is a really good question, and it's not necessarily for beginners, but at the same time, it does make it important because the type of hook that you're going to be practicing or learning is important as well, because there are actually typically two types of hooks. I say typically because really there's actually a few more if you want to get technical, but two types of hooks in the sense that there's a palm facing down, which is your palm facing down, which your shoulder rotation is a little bit different, okay? It's typically a shorter punch, it invokes different muscles. It's a very scientific answer, this question, so I don't want to confuse any beginners that are learning the hook. But then there's a thumb facing up hook, right, which is typically a wider shot, slightly more powerful usually, which invokes more back muscles, right, and it invokes different wrist muscles too. But the rotation, that's going to be, depending on what one you're better at. I personally would just focus on one of the hooks if you're just starting out as a beginner. Try to understand which one you're better at. Is it the wide one? Is it the shorter one with the palm facing down? Throw a few hooks, right? And then whichever one you're better at, focus on that and just develop the rotation there, okay? Don't get caught up in two hooks just yet. Eventually you're gonna wanna learn both, but for now, just stay relaxed, keep your feet still, get good shape, good balance, and start throwing some hooks. Whether they're short hooks like this, with the palm facing down, or a wide, because the rotation is different, it's wider. As I said, it invokes different muscle groups, but you're gonna be better at one than the other usually. So find out which one you are better at, focus on that. And then if you are wanting to know more about this, leave some comments and I'll make a full video about it. Thank you for watching. As always, smash the like button, appreciate it.